That's my understanding of everything. Okay, now, this game is round 2, and this kid won clear under 2,300 and won like $3,500. So this, and I don't think he did anything wrong in this game. I think this game was just a good game. I realized things weren't going my way, and I made a move and offer to draw, but my last move was bad. And, if I was playing somebody higher rated, they would just beat me. But, he's like 2,300 or 2,270, I don't know, something. But, yeah, his performance during this tournament was he probably got an IM norm. At least. Yeah. That's right. They were scared. And her children... Oh, okay. I got to tell you this story. I gotta. Okay. I withdrew from the tournament. I didn't play round 9. Karen played round 9. And game ended. And Karen and her opponent went to the bar for a drink and talk about the game and talk about life. Anyway, I'd like to point out, if I did that with an opponent who was female, you'd find pieces of my body all over the world. Just pointing that out. Okay, although maybe not in this case because the guy was 69 and was sick. Yay, I am Rosen's rating with a party of 838. Oh no, you rated the wrong person. Okay, but anyway. So the guy, they're talking about stuff, and the guy says to Karen, the guy's 69, says, I hate Trump. Boy, do I hate Trump. And Karen said, yeah, my husband, he said, I don't really like him either, and my husband doesn't like him. He says, no. Let me explain what I mean. I don't want to say what he said because I'll probably get in trouble on Twitch. I'm not going to say exactly what he said because I think I might get in trouble. And I'm quoting him. I might. So I'll just give you the idea of what he said. He said he wished Trump was no longer alive, and that goes the same for his children and his grandchildren, which, that's going too far. And then Karen said, you should meet my husband. But when Karen told me that story, I was thinking his children and his children's children. That's what I was thinking. That guy was furious. Now, I dislike Trump as much as anybody. Nobody dislikes him more. Nobody. Maybe Melania. Okay? I mean, if I had to sleep with him, she doesn't sleep with him, but she probably did it once in her life. Okay, then I'd probably hate him more. But I don't wish people dead unless I know them, There's very few people I wish dead, but there's nobody I wish dead who I haven't met. I don't like Trump, but I don't want him to die. Obviously, family members, come on, his grandchildren. That guy went too far. When you go too far, in my estimation, then you've really gone too far. That's way too far. Yeah. Man, that guy did not like Trump. God damn. Etc. Yeah. You want to see the guy who talked to Karen in prison? Yeah. Man, imagine like you're Melania and you have to sleep with Trump. She's probably been like 10 years. And then, then his diaper falls off or something. Jesus Christ. Horrible. Yeah. Man, that would be bad. Yeah, he was too far for me. Man. I'm like afraid to quote him what he said because, it's, Anyway, they had a funny conversation about a lot of stuff. The guy was like getting in a fight with his roommate, who was 68. It was funny. 500 centidues. Let's see. He wrote this fake thing that obviously is a copy pasta. But it would be, I have to look at it. Log in. What do you mean log in to Streamlabs? What? I never log into Streamlabs. I am Streamlabs. I'm looking to see what just happened. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, I knew it was a joke. That's not bad. Yeah. Let's see. Betting on the 60-year-old, yeah. Yeah. All right. So this is my second round. I'm not too familiar with bishop b4. We're transposing to some Ragozin or something. Who's here? Oh, should I call? That doesn't help. All right. Should I help you look?
I don't know.
Let's see. I'll help her look because that sounds like fun. You guys talk amongst yourselves. This is a disaster. Here it is. It's on the bookshelf. I didn't move it, so you know where it is. It's next to a can of Coke.
I mean, when I tried to use Find My Phone,
Yeah.
iPhone, it sent a verification code to my phone.
That's funny. It's here. I didn't touch it. Just so you know where it was. I did good. Is that your Coke? Well, that's all right. Yay, I found it. I did something good today. The only thing good I did today. Now, you might think I'm sick, which I am, and I'm old and I'm tired, which I am. But we had to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning today, go to the airport in Philadelphia, fly to Atlanta, go home. I had to go get the dogs at the vet. They were there boarded for a week. And I wasn't feeling well. And I took a nap, and I was sick, and some other complaints. I had to find that phone. Yeah. I found the phone really quickly, so that was good. It was on the bookshelf. James Caney's birthday, hooray. Did somebody raid me and I missed it because I was getting a phone? Probably. Pontius Pirate subscribed. Tom Chen subscribed. Rosen raided. Go Eric. Mepex resubscribed. JT Chocobo subscribed. Okay, now, one thing I didn't tell you was McJurgle was at the World Open and he was playing near Karen and trying to learn like every round. So we all met him and talked to him and stuff. Go McJurgle. Yeah. Yeah, go Eric Rosen. You were saying Boo Earns. All right. Okay, so we played some theoretical line that he knows better than me. I've had white in this position before. I've never faced Queen D6. However, I faced Queen D6 in a similar position, even though it's not very common. In the Queen C2 Numzo Indian, where I have white quite often, yeah, the main move here is H6, but I've actually faced a Queen D6. You know, he wants to play knight e4, get rid of the pin. All right. I don't think Queen D6 is very good, but I faced it. Reminded me of, this game. Okay, so I didn't know what to do. Although I didn't know what to do on move like 3, but that's another story. So I took the knight, which is one of the moves. The other move is knight d2 to try to unpin the knight some more. Because he's going to play knight e4. And this is a main line. And he made a move I didn't consider here. And the engine's not a big fan. But I thought it was good when he played it. I just didn't think of it. He played c5. When you have the two bishops, you want to open up the position. So I play e3. The engine agrees. He castled. Basically, the engine agrees with all of his moves. I mean, he played as well as I did or better. I guess that's why he won thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. Okay, take. C4 is explosive. Yeah, this was embarrassing. When you're a good player, and I'm not anymore, but I was. But when you're a good player, like, Carlsen, and your opponent makes a move you didn't consider, and that move is the best move or one of the best moves or excellent move, it's really frustrating. Because as a top player, that's all you're doing is looking for your opponent's best moves. And if they play one you didn't see, you question yourself. And that happened very soon, more than once. Okay, so I played b3. These moves are all fine. Okay. And in this position, Now, my move isn't necessarily bad. It's not good. This position's about equal. Maybe the engine likes black a little close. Yeah, the engine actually likes my move. I played a4, and I did not see his reply. And he thought for like 4 minutes, and I didn't see it when he played it. It's the number one engine move. I didn't see it. And so when he played it, I was like, it doesn't even matter if the move's good. It's just like you don't see stuff and you're like, ugh. Wow, the third engine move and now the second one, I didn't see either. Wow, I didn't see knight c5. Yeah, I'm just not seeing anything. The move he played and knight c5, it's all fine for me. I just didn't see them. Like, if you don't see stuff, you're going to lose. This stuff that I didn't see didn't matter very much, luckily. Yeah, I got rated. Let's see. I don't see. Oh, Boats has live, as per usual, rated with a party of 2396. Now, I know why they rated. Even they don't know why, but I do. Thanks for the raid. I think they sensed my opponent played b4 here, which I didn't see, and I was so scared about getting mated later, I played h3 and I lost my queen. Terrible. Thanks for the raid, Boats has live. You're the best. I mean, Rosen wasn't a mega raid. That's a mega raid. Did people give a shout out to Boats has live or they forgot? I mean, we haven't insulted each other in like a year. It's been way too long. Although I don't think Andrea's ever insulted me like where I heard her. Probably when I'm not watching she does, but yeah. Go Boats has raid. Did she get a shout out? If you don't give Boats has live a shout out, nobody will know about that channel. I mean, you got to let people know. Come on. Now, here's the funniest insult that Boatez ever did. I'm not 100% sure that she was insulting me. I think she was, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Those are the best insults when the person doesn't think they're insulting you. That's when you know. She was a commentator when I lost my match to the chess queen, Alexander Kostenyuk. And she interviewed us after the match. Now, as you remember, I wish there was somebody here so I could say they don't remember. But as you remember, I lost the first 4 games. Then I won the next 4 games. And then I lost after that. And I lost... I don't remember what the final score was. 10-7? I don't know. 10.5, 7.5? I don't know. Anyway, I lost, handily. So Boatez got 2 digs in. And again, I don't know. I don't think she was trying to dig. It was just funny. She said, yeah, that's the score I predicted before the match was you would lose whatever the score was. But funnier was when she said, now, when you were down 4-0, were you thinking I'm going to lose this match 10-0? And I was thinking I'm going to win the match. I always thought I was going to win the match. When the match was over, I thought I'd win it. That's, But I like that. Did you think you'd lose 10-0? Can you imagine if Hikaru was playing a match with one of the top 10 players in the world and he was down 4-0 in bullet or blitz and the interviewer said, did you expect to lose 10-0 now? I mean, he would have every channel banned. He would rehire and then the whole internet would be banned. There'd be no more internet. That would be the end of the internet. Canyon LA subscribed, thank you. Jason Cassidy subscribed, etc. What, you like Boros a lot, now you're mad? You can't be mad at Boros. Boros is the greatest person who ever lived. No, you can slap Boros around. He doesn't care. He's good to slap around. No, I got to give it to Alexander. I don't know about Andrea. I don't know. I assume, they're sisters, so I assume, she can, But Alexander, she really knows how to insult. Perfect. I mean, you're a genius if you're insulting somebody and it's not clear it's an insult. That's like a higher level. That's pretty good. Excellent. Yeah, I saw some of that. I didn't watch the video, but I saw that she was playing Hustlers. The title of the video seemed to insinuate that the Hustler knew that she was really good. Yeah. Not only did Hans win, I think he won the Philadelphia International also before it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so B4 I didn't see. Man, I lost all the viewers already. God damn. Okay. Well, I mean, when you're a hustler in a park and a woman comes up and says, I'll play, and she's in her early 20s, either she's really good like Bo says, or she's not. Like, you could spot her a queen. So, but he knew right away that this wasn't some random person walking up, Yeah, sometimes when you play a little kid in the park, that kid's either 2,200 or he's like, how does the horsey move? You're not surprised at all when they're, 22, 2,300 now. Yeah. Etc. Let's see. Not sure what Smurfed is, but all right. I mean, I used to watch the Smurfs. Or did I watch that? I watched when Family Guy made fun of it. Was it Family Guy? I think so. No, it was Futurama? Rick and Morty? They probably all made fun of it. I don't know. Okay. Go South Park. 100 Centidues, crushing the hype train. All right, thanks to Boats Has Live again. Me and the Boats Has Live people are like, that, son. Okay, so for those of you who tuned in late, there's more of you now. Tomorrow, I'm doing commentary on Arena Kings, although the way they do Arena Kings, there's not much commentary. I'm going to be like, and now we go to Nerditsky stream. And then I don't say anything for 8 minutes. But I've never done commentary for Arena Kings where they just go to the streams and I'm like the DJ. So I'll probably make a lot of mistakes and that's not going to work. But the second time it'll probably work good. Farty Party 927, 300 Centidues. Hooray. 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 Pacific. Right. Tomorrow's 9:60. Unfortunately, that's good for me not to do commentary because I don't know what's going on. Okay, so I took on B4, obviously, and frankly. Rook B8, move my queen. Okay, and this is about equal. The whole game is about equal until the end. I attacked his rook. He saw it. And in this position, I was thinking a long time, and I kept changing my mind. I'm like, I'm going to do this. No, I'm going to do this. No, I'm going to do this. No, I'm going to do this. And the engine says it literally doesn't matter. Everything's about equal. Maybe that's why I couldn't decide. So I did this, which this engine likes. I don't think mine does. Yeah, and this is still equal. And I thought I was better because I'm dumb. And now I made 2 bad moves in a row. My second move, really bad. I played Rook B1. And my whole idea was I wanted to move my queen and play knight b1 to c3. I figured with my knight on c3 and my bishop on f3, I'm better. Because the d pawn's weak, I block the c pawn, the knight on d7 can't do anything, I'll get luffed. But black's better now. Rook b1's a very dumb move. And actually he should take my rook and then play bishop f5, attacking my knight, so I can't move my queen and play knight c3. And this is just better for black. He has a passed pawn. I can't get the setup I want. But he played queen d8, which I was scared of. Because queen d8 is going to take control of the file. And I didn't know what to do here. Could play bishop f5 next move. If I trade rooks, he takes with the queen, has the b file. He still has the pass c pawn. Now I'm worried about knight b6 and my a pawn's weak. And here it's still equal. The engine wants me to trade rooks and play e4. And here I felt like I was getting outplayed. I was playing slower. The things that I looked at weren't right. So I played h3 and offered a draw because I want Luft. And he accepted. And h3 is terrible. That just gives him like a free tempo. So now black can play like anything and be better. But he took a draw because he's a kid. He's 22, 50 or something. And this was round 2, so he didn't know how good he was yet. By round 9, he knew. He got more points than me. He probably gained 100 FIDE points. He won over $3,000. I guess he knows now that he's good. But yeah, this guy played well. And every game that I played, with the exception, I think, of 1 or 2, I played in the high 90s. But I still felt like in a couple of those games, I played really badly. And I didn't feel like I played badly against Benjamin Gladura, but the engine said, or the caps thing said I played terrible. I didn't feel that way. But yeah, obviously it's easier to play well against lower rated opponents, but not when they don't make any mistakes. Terrible. Man, I wish I was 12 again. That was bad when I was 12.